Okay, here we are with our beans on toast tutorial. As we see, we need 1.5 minutes and a minute for the beans. So that's how we're gonna start. I've never opened one of these with one hand before. Look it down. There we go. And we pour the beans into here. They're all stuck. Gonna go get a spoon. Sometimes you need a spoon. Again, doing this with one hand is challenging. Hopefully you can still see that. Just take the beans out. Almost got them all. You don't want to waste any beans. They're too good for that. Okay. That's all the beans in there. Just washed out the can, and now we're going to take the beans. Not with the spoon though, that would be very bad. Let's just get a piece of paper towel. You cannot microwave the metal spoon or I would blow up. There's a bean on the spoon. Go, get lost. Just use my finger. Okay. Microwave. We want 1 minute 30. While that's going, we'll get our toast. I like the medium soft white Warburtons, but you can have whatever toast you like. Brown bread would also work really well. For the amount of beans in the Heinz tin, I like 2 pieces of toast. We'll bump that down. We'll put the bread back in the bread bowl. The trick is to put enough toast so you have roughly 1 bite of toast with every. You never have to have just beans. You have toast as well. Now, I've got an OXO cube. They come in boxes like this. I like the beef flavour and a little flavour to the beans. You don't have to have them, but I like having them. Now, when you're having beans on toast, there's lots of different options. You can have cheese with it. You could have HP sauce with it, although I wouldn't recommend. I don't like HP sauce and I don't like melted cheese, but cheese on the side, definitely. In terms of drinks, anything will go. Milk is really good though, with beans on toast. This is almost finished. The toast is still toasting, which is what we'd expect, so we're going to wait for this to pop out. Here we go. We're going to take this over here real quick, because I'll need 2 hands to deal with this OXO cube. So OXO cubes are really cool. I'm going to put the phone back here. So they're like a cube. Oh, the toast is finished. So what you can do is you can scrunch it up inside the packet to turn it into a powder. That's what you want. You don't want it to be you don't want to pop the cube into the beans. So you see it's got all squishy. It's a powder now. So what you can do is carefully open the packet. As you can see, there's a really few lumps. That's fine. If you don't like the lumps, you just be a bit more careful with squishing the beans. No, they're squishing the OXO cube. Oh, now the spoon's stuck to the paper towel. Here we go. And then you just want to mix that in really good. Again, it's hard to do with one hand. Okay, now we want to put this back in for another minute. As you can see here, the toast, even though it pops out, it's really not very well done. Put it in longer. You want it to be much more well done than that. Let's throw this out. Wrong thing. Okay. Oh, waiting for that. Let's get a knife and fork. The beans will hopefully be done soon, before the toast. That's fine. As you can see, they've got 30 seconds left. The toast is still going. Beans are almost done. Perfect. Here's our beans now. I'm going to put the beans back here while I give it one final mix. Make sure everything's evenly distributed flavour wise. Oh, the toast is popped up again. So when it comes to adding the flavouring to the beans, if you have 2 cans of beans, if you're making beans on toast for many people, you can add a second OXO cube, although I personally wouldn't recommend it. 1 is still fine. I'm just checking the toast here. This is looking pretty good. I think this is good enough. See, we've got a nice even toast on it. You could do it for longer, but this is fine. So I'm just going to rest the phone. Here, can you see the plate? You can. Sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the toast into little squares. So as you can see here, I've cut the toast in half, half again, and then I'm going to do one more time. Like that. And you just want to do that until you get lots of little squares. I'm pretty much done with it. Got 1/4 of the toast left to core. 1 and 1. Done. So now you want to spread your toast out a little bit. You don't really want it too much on top of other pieces. Just like that. Finally, here comes the best part, pouring the beans onto the toast. So you've got your squares here. All you're going to do, hopefully you can see well, is pour the beans onto the toast. Like so. Let them all out. And that is beans on toast. At this point, if you wanted melted cheese, you can sprinkle some grated melted cheese on there. You can do the same with HP sauce, although personally I can't vouch for that because I don't like HP sauce. But there we are. A beans on toast tutorial. Have fun making this yourself. Enjoy.